Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. My name is Steven with North Trail RV, and today we're going to be taking you around our 2024 Essex 4521. I want to start up here at the front cap. There's a few unique things. The 4521 and all of the other Newmar luxury lines have one of the largest windshields in the industry, and it is a fully bonded windshield, like automotive style. It also allows them to give this nice front cap up here, which cowl, which hides your windshield wipers and just gives it a really, really clean look. For 2024, there are a few changes for the Essex. The Essex got its life cycle change in 2023, so change to the front and rear caps happened all last year. There are some new features, and one of them is this paint scheme. So this is called Versailles exterior paint. This is a factory option paint scheme for Essex in 24. The Essex also gets Newmar's masterpiece finish. So they use BASF paint, which is also used by Lamborghini. It gets 4 stages of paint, and it gets a 5-stage cut and buff in final finish. So what that means is it gives you a really, really smooth exterior feel. No swirl marks, no tape lines in your paint. It's a really luxury automotive style finish. The Essex also has push to open baggage doors, which are electronic release, just like its big brother, the King Air. New for the Essex is these completely finished backside passenger doors. So it hides everything, hides the insulation. It just gives it a really, really clean look, and that was the intent behind it. Ours has the Dometic CFX fridge freezer, which is Bluetooth controlled as well, so you can operate it from your phone. And this one also has Newmar shelves, which are optional. We have put them in all of our luxury line coaches. It really splits up the bay door and allows you to have just store different things in different places that you don't necessarily want on a slide tray. The slide trays in these are fully electric to either side. They're easy glides. They have 1,000-pound capacity. And if you have really heavy items, they have a lip on them that lifts up. You can open it up, slide heavy items like toolboxes in there, and then close it back up so none of your items slide around. In the wall of the 4521, we have the exterior TV. It is a 4K TV. It does have a Bose soundbar. And like most of Newmar's exterior TVs, it's on a fully adjustable swivel mount. You can see your large pass-through tray here and a large shelf. And the next one back is fully open. So on the other side of that, you have your heating system. We don't do a tray in this one to give you some extra height. So if you have tall items, you've got a full length height in here. You can also probably see Newmar's Star Foundation, which is all their riggers and their bracing they weld specifically for this motorhome and this chassis for this motorhome. Your last main bay here, you have the infamous Newmar pegboard and stainless steel trays. You can use it for tools, shoes, dog leashes, really whatever you want. It's just a really good use of space in front of the main water tank there, where most manufacturers just give you a carpeted cover and it's kind of a useless space. I want to point out here too, these are sensors for your on guard. So this motorhome's on a K3 chassis with a 605. It does have on guard and Mobileye. It has lane keeping assist and collision avoidance. So you see these small sensors mounted around the outside as we go around here. That's what they are. This is a K3 Spartan, and Spartan gives you airline purges here and as well as a DEF fill on both sides. And then this is Spartan Service Center, where you have access to your fuel filter, batteries, main disconnects, and your air dryer for your airlines. This K3 605 chassis is rated to pull 20,000 pounds. Spartan does a really good job. They give you the airline hookup back here already, and they're already pre-wired for a Voyager camera. So For those of you that are towing, you know, stacker trailers, race car trailers, your air brake is already set up and your camera system is already set up to plug in if you want to add a camera system to your towable trailer, or if it already has one. I'll open this up so you can get a shot of the 15-liter 605 here. Everything's really accessible. Driver's side, you will see the egress door, which is in the rear bathroom, the main bathroom, standard on all Newmar diesels. Escape door with a stainless steel ladder that drops down. And I want to point out these slip hinges too. So in order to give you a full access to the storage bay, these doors are hinged on what they call a slip hinge. So you can actually see them, they rise and fall vertical to clear the full wall slide. So they're not cutting into the floor or giving you a shorter baggage compartment on the outside. This is your wet bay. The Essex is unique, and only it and the King Air has this full manifold system for your water. So you have individual shutoffs to all your water lines out here. It does have an RV SantaCon system and a whole house water filter. Another really cool feature is from this digital control pad, you can actually have this coach dump its airbags on the driver's side and tilt to help drain your tanks while you're dumping them. In this compartment, you have an optional lithium battery system. So we have optioned in the third 300 amp hour lithium and the second 3000 watt inverter. Total amp hours on this is going to allow you to run your air conditioner with no generator. So for those of you camping in quiet areas, state parks, national parks, that type of thing, you can run a middle AC off of battery and inverter without having to run your generator. The driver window on the Essex is extra large as well, and it does have an electric slider here. These are all fully bonded windows, including your passenger window, along with the windshield, which really just gives you a big view. There's a ton of visibility from the cockpit. So we have the awnings out now. This is the Girard Nova awning package. It's actually standard on an Essex. It's the same Girard Nova main awnings that they use on all of their luxury line. What's unique to Essex is their window awnings are full Girard electric and have lights in them. And then their Girard slide toppers also, which are fully enclosed aluminum case. And in this style Girard, the slide topper actually rolls up into the can, which is mounted to the wall of the motorhome. If you look at a lot of other coaches, the roller can for the awning is actually mounted to the slide wall and moves in and out with it. It just gives it a much cleaner look. All right, so we're going to go inside and take a look at the inside of the 4521. Before we do, I want to point out our HWH step here. So this is an HWH hydraulic step, and it actually has sensors in it. So if you're curbside or someone's standing out here and it touches something, it will actually stop. There's been a few refinements in these steps. So for those of you that may have had them in the past, they've really solidified it. It's a very solid step now. It has no play in it, in or outside to side. Okay, so welcome back inside. In the cockpit here, in the Essex line, you're going to have dual 10-inch monitors. And there's a couple unique features here, one of which is this actually has what they call a heavy tow mode, and it's a selector switch on the dash here. So for those of you towing stacker trailers, race trailers, heavy loads behind you, it's kind of an automatic system with this on, and it moves some air out of the rear airbags into the forward airbags and puts a little more weight on the drive axle and in the rear bags total to help you tow a trailer that's got a lot of tongue weight. You can see you've got fully electric blinds all around the front, day and night shades, the same as the ones that are throughout the motorhome. And up here, we've got our control center, and you have a couple of unique things here. So you have a master switch for your lithium batteries for the battery management system on and off. And this little port here is a diagnostic system for your Silverleaf, which is your electronic control for the whole motorhome. And we're going to talk about that in a little bit as well. So if you were ever have to have service, if you want to find out why your generator started in the middle of the night, why some of your lights won't work, a technician at a Newmar Service Center actually can plug into this and read the brain of the Silverleaf system and find out why you have fault codes. The furniture in Essex is all made by Villa, and that includes the front two seats. So driver's seat and passenger seat are fully electric, fully heated, fully air conditioned, and they have vibration in them as well. They're not actually a fan seat. They are a real air conditioned seat. So these seats will find the ambient temperature in the room and adjust about 6 to 8 degrees up or down to keep your body the same temperature as the ambient temperature in the motorhome, which is really cool. This one was ordered with our theater seat package here. They are fully electric recline, also Villa furniture along with the Villa sleeper sofa on this side. I want to talk a little bit about the floor plan as well. So the 4521 has your dinette on your own patio side and the galley on the driver's side. A really cool thing about Newmar is they designed the framework in the chassis, the Star Foundation under this for the floor plan that's going to be built on it. So when they design these floor plans, they're taking into consideration where the weight's going to be distributed. So this chassis, this K3, is built specifically for this floor plan. Another really cool thing is in most of their diesel luxury lineup, you can get your galley and your dinette table here on opposing sides, and they don't change the rest of the floor plan to do that. So if you have a preference and want your dinette patio side, this is where you spend most of your time and you want to be on your own patio, you don't have to change the bedroom, bathroom, half bath, and the rest of the motorhome. And Newmar does that throughout most of their luxury line. They have a brother or a sister ship with a swap galley and dinette. In the galley, I want to point out the size of the sinks. It's a split sink. They're stainless steel. And then your cabinets underneath, ball bearing rollers, real hardwood dovetail cabinets, and you just have a ton of storage under here. Trash can holder already built in for you. You don't have to find a place for that. New in 23, not 24, but still a really nice upgrade for Essex is you have Bosch electronics or appliances. So a Bosch microwave and a Bosch 3-door refrigerator. The color of the wood in here is called driftwood. This is a fairly new wood for Newmar. In the hallway here, you've got your half bath. And I'll spend a minute here. I want to show you something that's really unique and really cool. So this is a KIB panel that works in conjunction with the Silverleaf system for the whole motorhome. So the Silverleaf controls virtually every function in the house side of the motorhome. And with these lithium batteries, they have made it really, really simple to use this motorhome. And they're kind of they are pre-selected options. So if you're active camping, outdoor unplugged, outdoor plugged in, indoor unplugged, or indoor plugged in, you merely select one of these based on what you're doing, and they will enable the chargers, automatic gen start, and every feature that you need electronically, power coming in and out of the coach, are just pre-selected. So it really simplifies being able to do this. It's very, very user-friendly. In the bedroom, we have a full-size king bed, and unique to Essex and King Air also, you have built-in wireless phone chargers into your nightstands, both sides of the bed. Fully electric shades in the bedroom. These wardrobes were moved up, and the bottom half's deleted to put a full-length window in here as well. So one thing about these bonded windows, most all other windows that are not a bonded window have a C-clamp on the inside. And a lot of manufacturers hide that C-clamp behind a window, valance here. So it just gives it a really clean look on top of letting more light inside the motorhome. This is your master bath in the 4521, which includes a double vanity, a stackable washer dryer, and a full-length rectangular shower, tile black backsplash, and a fold-down teak seat in it. In the very back, You have a fully cedar lined closet with a full length hang bar, a safe built into the rear wall, and then the shelves on this side go full length to the wall, and they are completely removable or adjustable. So in the rear bathroom, Newmar does this on all of their diesel line, luxury line. They actually do a radius, or what they call a cathedral ceiling. It's no reduction in insulation or anything like that. It just gives you a lot more head height here in the bathroom. You can see where the ceiling's curved wall to wall. So it gives you a lot more ceiling height and the feeling of a much bigger bathroom. I hope you enjoyed our video on the 4521 Essex. If you have any questions about this coach or any of the other Newmar coaches we have here on our lot, please give us a call. If you like the video, learn something, don't forget to like and subscribe.